I always do this. Every time I play this game, this is where I go. It's the first location I go to, and I feel like it's probably the same for a lot of people. I think the other person was sleeping here. He ain't sleeping here no more.
Whatever it was is gone now. Hello? Who's there?
Oh! Man! You punk. I almost had him. What was it that... what? Oh, damn. My rough leather boots are about to break. Nice. My hammer didn't break that time. That's good. May as well take more torches. Why not? I mean, they never run out, but... The moonstones. Oh, she doesn't hear me.
Hello. Who's there?
What?
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Oh! Goodbye. Laced leather pants. Battle axe. 35. 27 weight though, that's nuts. What am I at? 223. I mean, I guess I could... I don't know. That's 236. Nah, it's not really worth it, because like the hammers are... The hammers are worth more, and they're pretty much the same weight, so... It's another guy.
Hello, who's there?
Nice. They all keep getting stuck on the wall, that's funny.
Damn rats. Skirting around in the shadows, making me jumping. What's that?
Where is he?
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
Bro, what? How did you see me?
Whatever it is. It's gone now. Hello? Who's there?
That's great. She even gets a... Oh, damn, bro. Hey, I leveled up. Finally. Oh, man. Alright. Finally. How do I level up? Here? I have to actually go here? Oh, you must use a bed to sleep and meditate on what you've learned in order to increase your level. Ah, okay. How do I... what's the way back up? Cause I fell down here. I don't know how to get back up. Oh, here.
Who's there?
Crap.
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am. Huh?
Velkenstone.
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
Are you now?
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
I hate how short this sword is. Oh, look at that, he had poison on his damn bow. What a punk. Mutton. Take the apple. I may as well take the mutton. Bread. Carrot. Flour. Yeast. Oh, look at that chest. Hell yeah, 20 gold. Ooh, iron boots. Calipers, all that is garbage. Let me see, inventory. I don't think I want to actually wear the iron boots because I feel like these are really good. Let me see, it provides 1 armor. And the boots provide 2 armor. Yeah, so it's like, then we got 6 for the iron cuirass. I mean, yeah, the iron stuff is definitely better. Because the rusty stuff is obviously kind of trash. So I'll drop this. And then that's it for now. The iron boots make more noise. So, and it's really only 1 more armor, so I don't think that really makes a difference, to be honest. That's all trash. I'll take the torches. There's another chest here. Security increased to 11. Nice. I guess I could sleep here for like an hour just to level up. Whoa! You've ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. 12 virtues left. Choose 3 attributes to increase. I'm definitely gonna go to strength. Then I'm gonna go with endurance. Interesting. Why can't luck be increased? And then I'm gonna go for personality? Question mark? Just increase that to 52. Interesting. Now, how close am I to level 3? I don't know, actually. Oh, there we go. Oh, not bad. I'm not sure how much What's the max these points can go up to? If there even is a max. But I'm at 300 weight now, so that's pretty good. I think it went up by like 25. If I'm not mistaken. Where, let me see, where am I going right now? I haven't gone this way yet. That's back outside. Wait, there was a door there and I didn't even notice it? Or was that a shortcut back? What sucks is that it like automatically doesn't just go into the map that you're in, like the location that you're in. That's kind of dumb. That's the only thing that I kind of have a gripe with right now. My only complaint for right now. Yeah, it's weird because I see, it's weird. It's like there, but it's not. Is it like above me or below me, I guess? It must be. Okay, so I killed her. There's another guy down there. Oh, there's actually two guys down there.
Hello? Who's there?
How the hell am I gonna kill him? I guess I gotta use the bow. Oh god, the game doesn't... I thought the game slows down. It does not. Wait. Oh god. At least with the inventory it does. Damn, bro. I need... Let me grab a potion of illness. Poison of illness, I should say. Ooh, hell yeah. Wait, nope. Can I make some potions real quick right now? Nope. Oh, okay. You just tried to do some crazy shit. That was nuts. With an iron mace too. That ain't worth jack. Oh no, it was a claymore. It's worth 40. What am I at? 258. Or at least the ringleader's dead. There's a book. Brief History of the Empire, version 4. A Brief History of the Empire, Part 4, by Stronach K. Thoji III, Imperial Historian. There's 9 pages, huh? The first book of the series described in brief, the first 8 emperors of the Septim dynasty, beginning with Tiber I. The second volume described the War of the Red Diamond and the 6 emperors who followed. The third volume described the troubles of the next 3 emperors, the frustrated Uriel VI, the ineffectual Sepphoris II, and the heroic Uriel V. On Uriel V's death across the sea in the distant hostile Akavir, Uriel VI was but 5 years old. In fact, Uriel VI was born only shortly before his father left for Akavir. Uriel V's only other progeny by a morgantic alliance were the twins Morihatha and Eloisa, who had been born a month after Uriel V left. Uriel VI was crowned in the 290th year of the Third Era. The imperial consort Thonica, as the boy's mother, was given a restricted regency until Uriel VI reached his majority. The Elder Council retained the real power as they had ever since the days of Kataria I. The Council so enjoyed its unlimited and unrestricted freedom to promulgate laws and generate profits that Uriel VI was not given full license to rule until 307, when he was already 22 years old. He had been slowly assuming positions of responsibility for years, but both the council and his mother, who enjoyed even her limited regency, were loath to hand over the reins. By the time he came to the throne, the mechanisms of government gave him little power except for that of the imperial veto. This power, however, he regularly and vigorously exercised. By 313, Uriel VI could boast with conviction that he truly did rule Tamriel. He utilized defunct spy networks and guard units to bully and coerce the difficult members of the Elder Council. His half-sister, Morihatha, was not surprisingly his staunchest ally, especially after her marriage to Baron Ulfa Gerson of Winterhold brought her considerable wealth and influence. As the sage Ugarij said, Uriel V conquered Esroniet, but Uriel VI conquered the Elder Council. When Uriel VI fell off a horse and could not be resuscitated by the finest imperial healers, his beloved sister Morihatha took up the imperial tiara. At 25 years of age, she had been described by admittedly self-serving diplomats as the most beautiful creature in all of Tamriel. She was certainly well-learned, vivacious, athletic, and a well-practiced politician. She brought the Archmagister of Skyrim to the Imperial City and created the second Imperial Battle Mage since the days of Tiber Septim. Morihatha finished the job her brother had begun and made the Imperial Province a true government under the Empress and later the Emperor. Outside the Imperial Province, however, the Empire had been slowly disintegrating. Open revolutions and civil wars had raged unchallenged since the days of her grandfather Sepphoris II. Carefully coordinating her counterattacks, Morihatha slowly claimed back her rebellious vassals, always avoiding overextending herself. Though Morihatha's military campaigns were remarkably successful, her deliberate peace often frustrated the council. One councilman, an Argonian who took the Colovian name of Thoricles Ramus, furious at her refusal to send troops to his troubled Black Marsh, is commonly believed to have hired the assassins who claimed her life in the Third Era 339. Ramus was summarily tried and executed, though he protested his innocence to the last. Morihatha had no surviving children, and Eloisa had died of a fever 4 years before. Eloisa's 25-year-old son, Pelagius, was thus crowned Pelagius VI. Pelagius IV continued his aunt's work, slowly bringing back under his wing the radical and refractory kingdoms, duchies, and baronies of the empire. He exercised Morihatha's poise and circumspect pace in his endeavors, but alas, he did not attain her success. The kingdoms had been free of constraint for so long that even a benign imperial presence was considered odious. Nevertheless, when Pelagius died after a notably stable and prosperous 29-year reign, Tamriel was closer to unity than it had been since the days of Uriel I. Our current emperor, His Awesome and Terrible Majesty Uriel Septim VII, son of Pelagius IV, has the diligence of his great-aunt Morihatha, the political skill of his great-uncle Uriel VI, and the military prowess of his great-grand-uncle Uriel V. For 21 years he reigned and brought justice and order to Tamriel. In the year Third Era 389, however, his imperial battle mage Jagar Tharn betrayed him. Uriel VII was imprisoned in a dimension of Tharn's creation, and Tharn used his sorcery of illusion to assume the Emperor's aspect. For the next 10 years, Tharn abused imperial privilege but did not continue Uriel VII's schedule of reconquest. It is not yet entirely known what Tharn's goals and personal accomplishments were during the 10 years he masqueraded as his liege lord. In the Third Era 399, an enigmatic champion defeated the battle mage in the dungeons of the Imperial Palace and freed Uriel VII from his other dimension jail. Since his emancipation, Uriel Septim VII has worked diligently to renew the battles that would reunite Tamriel. Tharn's interference broke the momentum, it is true, but the years since have proven that there is hope of the golden age of Tiber Septim's rule glorifying Tamriel once again. Man, that was a long book. I feel like reading an actual book, bro. That was nuts. Got a sack. Let's see, carrot. And then we got ham. Nice. And there's the door. Where does the door go? It goes further deep down into the ruins. Alright, I guess, there's two ways to go right now. I can go down that way, or I can go up this way. Where does that go again? Let me see. Let me look at the map. So this way goes down to the Vilverin Canosel. And that way I'm not sure, so let's find out. Oh, maybe this door doesn't open. It does. How much gold do I got? 148. Not bad. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take all these stones. Dirty scroll. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mephala take them. This spot's gonna be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally got some of those big blue stones down today. Berenice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. Bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild. 2 coins and that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down in the tomb. Fine by me. Spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today. The Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could have hear claws scrabbling at limestone, but nothing's down there. I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coins stench could peel shells off of mud crabs. I'm surprised she hung around that long. Damn. Oh, some gold here. Hang on. Oh, more gold. And we got another book. Guide to the Imperial City. Alessia Otis's Guide to the Imperial City. Praise Akatosh, bless the Empire and all its people. My name is Alessia Otis, and I'd like to tell you all about the Imperial City. The Imperial City. Who do you think lives in the Imperial City? Uriel Septim, the Emperor of Tamriel, defender of the faith and descendant of the sainted Tiber Septim, Lord Talus, the holy god of state and law and our blessed 9 divines. All know the Emperor to be good and holy man, for he may often be seen in the temple of the One, making his devotions to the 9 divines and the communion of saints. And where does he live? In the Imperial Palace, in the center of the Imperial City, in the white gold tower, which was built many ages ago by the godless, Daedra-loving Ayleids. How fine it is that the stones raised high by this ancient evil empire are now reconsecrated as a monument to imperial justice and piety. People who visit the Imperial Palace like to walk among the graves of saints and counts, battle mages and emperors, and gaze with wonder upon White Gold Tower, which can be seen from any place within the city. The other council chamber here cannot be entered, and though you may marvel at their curious ancient armors, you will soon be away from the rude and discourteous Imperial guards. Imperial City districts. The Imperial City is divided into 10 districts. At the center is the Imperial Palace. The other districts are grouped around the palace. To the northwest is Elven Gardens, a pleasant residential district. Continuing Widdershins. What? The Talos, I don't know. The Talos district, an exclusive residential area, lies to the west. To the southwest is the Temple district, and beyond it, outside the walls, the filthy and bad-smelling waterfront district. To the southeast lies the Arboretum, and beyond that, outside the walls, the infamous Arcane University of the Mages Guild. To the east is the notorious Arena District, and last, To the northeast of the palace lies the market district, where anything may be bought, and beyond the market district, outside the city walls, the Imperial Prison. The Temple District. I live in the Temple District of the Imperial City, and it is a very pretty place. You are welcome to visit me, my husband, and daughter when you come to worship at the Temple of the One. This district is very pretty, and only pleasant and well-bred persons live here, though as in all parts of the city, beggars are a constant problem. The Arboretum. In this beautiful garden you will find the famous statues of the 9 divines. In the center you will find the statue of Lord Talos, Emperor Uriel Septim. But is it right that Talos should have this place of honor rather than Akatosh, King of Gods? It is the scheming pride of the Elder Council who sought favor with the sons of Talos, that is responsible for this shameful error. The Market District. You will find crowds of people waiting outside the doors of the Office of Imperial Commerce to make their complaints about being cheated by some merchant. It is a very dirty place. Piles of crates lie around in untidy heaps. Unwholesome toadstools and fungus grow in clumps, and the cobbles are slimy and encrusted with filth. If you may send your servant rather than visit yourself, it would be far better. Cool. The Arcane University. This place is unspeakably dirty and unkempt, no better than a slum. Damn. You will never find the students or wizards outside in the air, for they are squatting in their dark dungeons, poring over profane texts and making crabbed scribbles on scrolls. Well, she obviously hates magic. Within the Archmage's Tower is hidden the Imperial Orrery, which the mages use to study the sky. Such fools! Why do they not look on the glory of creation itself and give praise to the 9 as they ought, rather than squat and peer at such a ridiculous and expensive machine? The mages are said to have a great library of precious books, but they jealously hoard them for themselves. This is no loss for the righteous, for these books are surely full of wicked nonsense. Damn, bro. Imperial Waterfront. This is a terrible place. It is not uncommon to stumble over the bodies of women and children who have been murdered here. Damn. There are no more wicked and godless men in Tamriel than merchants and sailors, and they gather here to plot and cheat citizens of their hard-earned gold. Gambling and slaving and skooma sucking and even more depraved activities take place in the warehouses and ships here. And where are the city watch? Nowhere to be seen. The Imperial Prison. The prisons are very cruel and horrible, damp and dirty, with chains and pincers and manacles and instruments of torture on every hand. But did I find any prisoners in these cells? No, for the watch is so lazy and careless that the cells are all empty. There are guards everywhere in the Imperial City. They travel in groups, for even they are afraid of the cruel bandits and thieves that lurk everywhere in the city. I do not know why they do not throw the impertinent beggars into prison. Criminals are so bold as to introduce themselves to you on the street. One outlaw was so brazen as to boast that he had stolen his weapons and armor from the Imperial Prison. How careless and idle these watchmen must be to allow this. They know no shame, for the wicked officers of the watch are corrupt, and accept gold from the hands of the very people they are supposed to place behind bars. The Arena. I will not tell you about this place, for you have no need to visit it. Only idle or foolish persons come here to throw their money away on games of chance, or to spill their own blood when they would better devote themselves to exterminating the armies of robbers and beggars that swarm in the streets. May the 9 bless you and keep you. That is a lot. Hey, look, an actual bed. I'm glad I went here first. Nothing, okay. Trash? Trash. Trash, 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 trash. Bro, yo, I just knocked something over. That was funny. It's dark. Very dark. Very dark. That's funny. Ah! Alright, let's go inside. Before I do... That looks nuts. Let me save it. That was cool as hell.